Hey everyone. I know I sound really happy when I do these videos. It's a fake, okay? Um, Loneliness and isolation. From my experience, I've we've all experienced isolation, especially during 2019 to 2021 um, periods of that. So that was quarantine. Um, but isolation, because of my visual disability and my physical disability, so my blindness, physical disability, and my autistic tendencies isolate me, and therefore, I can't, when I'm talking to someone in person, I don't pick up visual cues, I don't read body language. I also have crippling anxiety of just talking to people usually. So which all doesn't help when you're trying to find somebody, which is what this all is leading to, is, that. I live with family, yet I still feel isolated, because one of my parents is verbally and emotionally abusive. I feel isolated because if I want to get out of house, it's with my family. I don't have a friend that's not family to go hang out with. I don't go to any churches anymore. I used to go to church, but after 2010, I stopped going to church. Or beginning of 2011, I stopped going to churches for my own security and reasons. I might get into in another video. So I have no way of getting out to get to know people. And even when I lived in a high-rise complex and I could go and talk to people, I still was lonely because I was awkward. I'm awkward. And online dating, it's the same way. Those profile questions don't actually tell people about me the way I'd like to. And everybody's always far away. Even if someone lived 20 miles away, there's a safety issue of actually meeting somebody for me. And then I feel like a little teenager asking my parents or somebody, hey, I have a date. Can you go bring me somewhere? Which is awkward when you're an adult. So I have friends. I have online friends through Twitch and YouTube. But having friends is not the same as having that special somebody. I thought I had that special somebody, but they don't feel the same way as I do. They did at one point, till one of us did something that made it uncomfortable for that person to not want to be around me anymore, and I can't be around them because I fell in love with them and they don't reciprocate the same amount of love. So weird issue. I'll get into that story probably later because it is a tragic love story on my part. But crippling loneliness. I cry myself to sleep probably every night. I have a lot of love to give somebody, but I don't know how to find that somebody. And that's my isolations are, some are self-inflicted because I don't go to the grocery store. I don't like being out in public. It's overwhelming. And then I don't like being with sometimes everything I do is always with my mother, and I don't want to always be around my mom. There's also loneliness and isolation. I isolate myself and don't tell my family things because they don't give me the emotional or physical support that I would like. And when I try to, it's weird. Like, I can't stand my mom or dad hugging me because I have no idea why they're doing it. There's only a few people in my life that can just freely give me a hug, and I'm, like, not, you know, pulling away. But, I don't know if anybody feels, anybody else has the same feelings. It's just very crippling to think that, yeah, I'm probably going to be alone for the rest of my life. And I don't like it. But, before I start falling apart here on camera, I hope this helps people. And thank you for all the comments that will come that are pleasant ones. Bye.